Hey, good afternoon. I'm rushing down to the Mercedes dealer. My wife's car, the lease is up, and she needs a new car. Seems like I'm buying all kinds of cars this month. Kind of making me crazy. She's had an E63 for the last 3 years, and they didn't make a E63 that I like. The new one does not have the V8 twin turbo. You know, I gotta have the horsepower. I know it's her car, but I still drive the thing. We're gonna go look at the GT. They make the S63, but I'm not really an S-Class guy. It's a little too much car. You know, I feel like I'm in a limousine or something. So we're headed down to the Ken Garff Mercedes. And while I'm down there, you know, I'm gonna have to stop in at the Ferrari store just to take a peek. Let's go. I actually like that right there. Wow. See, this is the S though, but I like the color. Yeah. Wow.
How are you doing?
Hey, I'm good.
I'm Dave.
Well, this is going to be so easy. I'm Dave.
Hi,
yeah.
Dave.
So I'm here to turn in my lease on my E63.
Oh, nice.
It's only got 40,000 on it, and I need a new car.
What are you thinking?
I love the E63, but they don't make it with the V8 twin turbo anymore.
We just had the final edition roll out of here, so they're V8s.
They're saying they might bring it back next year.
I don't know if you follow what Mercedes does or cars in general, but the 363 was so they put a 4-cylinder for the first time and called it a 63. Just has not been what they were hoping for. So from what I'm reading, V8s are going to come back.
Yeah, that's what I've been told that too.
Heard the CLE is going to get it. They weren't going to do it in the CLE, but I just read they were going to do it in the CLE, and I'm pretty sure it's coming back in the E. So it's going to be a year or two before you see that now.
Well, I didn't really want to go to an S-Class because to me, it's kind of like, okay, you're that old now?
Yeah.
But the GT.
Yeah, the GT is awesome.
You got
the GT, I just got the brand new redesigned.
Yeah, let's go look at it.
Okay. Beautiful car.
Well, it's Dave from Dave's Auto.
How are you?
All over the internet. How are you?
Good.
Congratulations on your show.
Thank
How does
you.
it feel to be popular?
Some days it's okay, and other days it's not so great.
Yeah, I'm Spence, by the way. That's Dave LaForce over there.
Yeah.
I'm happy to help you if whatever you need.
He's already in the middle of it.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Spence.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So this is just fully redesigned, all-wheel drive for the first time ever. Really, really cool.
Dave, this is way better than the McLaren.
Is it as fast?
I'm Brett. I'm the GSM.
Hi, Brett.
I watch your channel.
Oh,
so
well,
I saw that you were heading down.
Thank you.
Look at a McLaren, but
yeah, I drove a 750S yesterday, Spider. Nice ride. We flew down to San Diego to do it. Loved it. I'm gonna walk over to the Ferrari dealership here in a minute, but my wife needs a car. Okay. And when I say my wife, she lets me buy her car.
Okay.
Isn't that sweet?
That is sweet.
Don't they do the GT in a 4-door?
Right there.
Yeah, I think we'll have to go that way. It's gonna have to be a 4-door.
Okay.
But I tell you, that 2-door sure does look sweet. Let's go sit in it.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's got the carbon fiber. This is pretty dang nice.
It's got the yellow trim on the Napa leather dashboard.
Yeah, this is pretty.
Yellow seat belts, bronze wheels, a lot of cool new things.
Yeah, check that out, man. Look at that. That is nice. What is this on? What?
So those are just dynamic buttons, so you can change. So you.
So instead of the knob here?
Yeah. So your AMG would be your drive modes. You could touch that, or you can just twist it like this now. And then over here is going to be like quick options. So like you can turn on the performance exhaust, or raise the car, or turn on the camera. A lot of different things. Just
a lot of that stuff's in my E right here.
Yes. So
I got you.
It's just a way to get things quick.
I like it.
Yeah, it's kind of nice.
The 43, the bodies, everything's going to be the same except the engine.
Yes.
Yeah. So I mean, I can look at this.
The 43 and 53 are both 6-cylinder versions.
Yeah.
And then you got the 63 and 63S.
Dave, just so you know, I mean, I'll look at it, but I got to have a V8. That's why I'm going out of the E.
Once you get in, it's going to feel exactly the same. You'll get a Napa leather dashboard instead of the MB Tex dashboard. It would look more like what that dash does with the actual Napa on it. Usually going to have carbon fiber trim.
Right.
You can customize that however you want.
She told me I could get a 2-door. That car right there would be, I would take it.
It's beautiful.
Let's go sit down at wherever you got, and let's go build. Let's go see what I can build. This is what they'll drive me in my funeral. Wow.
basically from Chicago west. There's 20 allocated to dealers from Chicago out all the way to California. Most of them are going to California, one to Vegas. So my next allocation, I'll probably get one of those. You'd be looking at like a September production. Probably get you a car here late October.
So the two-door is not going to be available in the bigger motor with the electric drive, the electric rear drive.
I don't think it's going to be, let me just see if they've even announced it officially that it's even going to be in that car.
Now the S-Class that you have out here, the new one that just showed up, is that got the bigger motor with the two electric, the hybrid, the electric motors? Okay. So maybe I should just drive that just to...
Well, that one's sold.
Oh.
Yeah, every single one of those is sold for the foreseeable future.
Okay. So. I go to the website, you can't build the thing. They don't have it open to build.
They are going to do the e-performance in the coupe. So 2025s, I can do that. Order banks are now open.
In the two-door? Mm-hmm. And that's with that's the 790 horsepower motor?
805 horsepower, 1,047 pound-feet of torque.
And that's in the two-door?
That's in the coupe, yeah, the one that we just looked at. Launch date's TBA, so I don't know when they're going to launch it, but I could get one of those spec'd out in the pipeline for it.
And I could still drive the E, I could keep the E. Okay. I don't want to order a two-door till I really look her in the eye and say, are you sure you're okay with a two-door?
You might want to let her just come down and sit in it.
I will do that. Okay, Dave, your card?
Absolutely, here you go.
And then we're going to walk over there.
Go check out the Ferrari, they always got cool stuff over there.
I know. Okay.
Hey, it was really nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
If you want me to take a look at get the information off your car and stuff before you leave, I can.
Yeah, I left this. Yeah, let's do that. Here's the packet. I'll come back and grab it from you.
All right.
There's no service records in there, but I've done all the service myself in the shop.
Okay.
I'll be back in a minute. Let's go look at some candy. I used to work here a long time ago when they had horse and buggies. Oof. Wow. Hello.
What's up?
I'm Dave.
Dan.
Nice to meet you, Dan.
Good to meet you.
I just wanted to look at your cars. What do they call this? How do you say it? All-wheel drive?
All-wheel drive.
Yeah.
12. It's awesome.
How much does this thing run?
They start at 400. Options. Oh, this is options. About 500.
This is cool. It's kind of interesting how they've done that. Wow. I drove a 750S yesterday. McLaren.
McLaren? Yeah.
And this is used?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we sold this new about a year and a half ago. Back on trade.
What's the deal about getting new Ferraris? Why is that so difficult?
It just takes time.
So they want you in a used one first, huh?
Not necessarily. No. Like that, with a Romo Spider, you could order new. If you're new to the brand, you can order a new car. It's just it'll take a little bit of time.
How long then?
Ideally, it's 2 years, but potentially 3.
Man.
That car will build a little bit faster, but.
Hey Dan, thank you.
Yeah.
That's the problem with Ferrari. You can't get a new car. It's dang near impossible. Wondering like, well, what's he gonna do on the McLaren? I'm not gonna buy the McLaren. Great car. The sales guy was fantastic. The dealership was fantastic. O'Hara in San Diego, they were absolutely so great. Tony was such a professional and a super great guy. If you need a supercar and you're in that area, I would definitely recommend that dealership. Their service was incredible. I'm going to stay with Mercedes. I currently drive an AMG E63 that I'm going to turn in, and I ordered a GT63 today, and I won't have it till October, November. The dealership that I chose was Ken Garff in Salt Lake City. They've been around for 100 years. I know the family. Finer people I don't know. The salesman was Dave. He did an excellent job. So I didn't. I'm just not going to spend 400 grand. I'm still Dave, deep in me, man. I'm still Dave. It's going to be a fun car. It's 806 horsepower, all-wheel drive, the two-door coupe, and so I'll still be dang happy. I went over to the Ferrari dealership, and ooh, baby, there is some nice Ferraris in there, but it's a little out of my price range for sure. If I can't spend $400,000 on a 750 McLaren, I sure in the heck can't spend 700 plus on a Ferrari. Anyway, that's what I did. Thanks.